All right. All of you are the pilots and crew of the Sunrider, a ship made specifically for astral travel through wild space and other places. Your heroics and deeds thus far have acquired it for you, and you sail through the endless space. And have come now to an area known as the Riven Nebula, named thusly because it tends to tear its way through most anything that passes through. Up to now, whenever you've come this way, you've wisely circumnavigated it. But now, rumors have drifted that a place known as the Lost Sanctum and its trove of ancient knowledge and artifacts and long lost masterpieces of art has been said to be here. He invited you, among many others, to find your way. The vast expanse of stars and purple lights and streams of souls and worlds dead and gone. Sometimes you find your mind drifting, and with so your body. For you know that the mind can move one quickly here. And thinking is movement. This always makes you wonder what else thinking can do, which is why you've been trying to keep your mind on your ship and your work as much as possible. So you go through the blue and purple depths here. The Sunrider, your ship, responds easily to your commands and thoughts as it banks around silvery streams. And then suddenly fire and thunder erupt around the ship. a small flotilla of Astral Raider skiffs swoop in behind you, firing undoubtedly looking to add the Sunrider to their collection. And so, with that, we are going to get right excuse me, into our ship combat as it's blasting all around. For this particular one, we're going to limit your actions to assail, defend, on the wheel, and return fire. And so for this, we are going to go ahead and have you move in the order in which you are in. As you decide to say the action your character is going to do, give us flavor, give us the look of your character, possibly something you remember about another character, and this will service this encounter as our character introductions as well. So flavor things and put things so we can start to get an understanding. So with that, Bobby, can you lead us off?
Yeah, sure. I can do that. So I would like to use the return fire action, and as the ship sort of shakes from the attacks from the other ship, there's this flashback of our very first outing on the ship, and when we had this first feeling of being attacked, and it caused that jolting. Ashara and I tripped over each other. We weren't very coordinated, and our legs weren't really used to moving around in this situation. And struggled to make my way to the ship's weapons and figure out how to use them. But now that I've been on the ship for a while, I'm not that same person from the beginning. And so I run over to the controls for the weapons, and I use it to take aim, and I use the sequence of activation stuff, and then I brace myself because I know there's going to be a little bit of a kick when I fire.
Nice. Ooh. This launches the burrowing ballista. So this is a +8 to hit.
That's a 10.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Last night's following me.
Very good. It did say both, so I do believe you get to make another one.
Cool. I'll make another one and hopefully do better. No, that's way worse. That's one less than what I rolled the first time. No, that's not. It's a 1. It's a natural 1. I rolled a natural 1.
All right, expecting it to happen, you let it out, and you see that the Raider fleet here is it kind of seems to anticipate, as much as this is old hat for you, it is for them as well, expecting this. They fire their weapons down. Some of them grab hands and all think at the same time, moving their ships in this strange pattern that vaguely resembles a middle finger as they avoid the attack here, which would bring us over to Julie.
Okay, I am going to... Oh, hold on. What was it? I'm going to attempt to on the wheel.
Oh, very nice.
And I see that we're trying to navigate through, and the captain is having some issues. So using all of my acrobatic skills I try to make my way up to the wheel to help steer the ship.
Okay, perfect. So, with this, you let me double check here. It's moment of bliss you can't do. Perfect. All right. Looking around very quickly, you can see a mana burn cloud, a spatial fisher, a dream wave, or a psychic windstorm. It says you get to kind of choose what you try to pilot towards.
Okay, so a dream wave and a what?
Psychic windstorm.
I'm gonna go for the dream wave.
Okay. So, with this is a surge of loose dreams that go through the astral, the dreams of mortals that escape here. Navigating through and let's see here. Okay, very cool. So you get to choose that. Okay, cool. So in that case, ultimately you make the save for the ship, which would be a wisdom save.
Wow, we're gonna suck tonight. I rolled a natural 1
Oh no.
for a 9.
Okay, in that case, you lead through, and let me see how these folks do. Oh, they don't do great either. Uh, you are infected with dreams as you think of all this, and everyone enters a strange fugue state as you slowly drift around, which you come out of right on top of a spatial fissure into this canyon of bent space that knocks all of you out of it. So the ship here is going to take 30 bludgeoning damage, as well as in here, siege weapon attacks, ability checks have disadvantage.
Sorry, guys.
But the other ships too are hurt as they're readying weapons. But we'll go over there to Krika.
So we are. Did I miss how many spans away we are?
Yeah, so open up at 3 spans.
3 spans. Okay. So Krika, being the barbarian of the group, being a very burly-looking bird folk, Arikokra, but more massive than your average Arikokra, wearing plenty of magical gear and carrying them all over his shoulder, is going to take off with his wings and fly to assail the other enemy ships. And I don't know exactly how that works, but basically his idea is just to use his maul to smash up their ships and slow them down.
All right, very cool. So this is just straight up you do your attack.
Cool. I don't know if Reckless can have any effect here. Yay, nay.
Yeah, you can use reckless.
Okay.
That's fine.
Cool. Then I will Reckless attack, and we'll see how it goes. That is a 24 to hit.
That hits. Very good. You can go ahead and roll damage for their ship.
That is 16 bludgeoning damage. And do I do my second attack as well? Or I don't know if ship combat works differently.
So no, this would just be your basic ability. The big thing here is you gain a span.
Cool. And then I don't know, am I required to return to the ship or, I mean, I don't know how all that stuff works.
So let's see. Because you started when it was still 3 spend, you get to the. You can get back to the ship at this point.
Okay. Yeah, I will return to the ship then.
Perfect.
And that will be my turn, I guess.
All right, we go into Ashura.
All right. Ashara, being I have horrible spelling, Matt, so I probably just butchered that. So I saw that face. I blame
Ashara, you're good. Let's go to Ashara. We're
Um,
fine. Let's go.
So, she has dark red hair and is in robes as she's trying to use the ship's defenses to weave it with her magic to help defenses, and she takes the defend action.
Oh, very nice. Well, I love it. That's very nice. Okay. So concentrating there, and with that, the ship will do its attacks here. Ooh. All right, I did just get a crit against the ship.
I can use the reaction of the defend action.
Yeah.
Make that normal hit.
So as you see that, you downgrade it to a mere hit. Very nice. And then that would still be okay, so that goes through. Does a total from their arcane cannons of 27 fire and 27 thunder damage. Putting the ship off. Here. And with that, we'll come back up to Cassandra.
Okay, Cassandra's still on the weapon, so she wants to try and do some damage and get back at them for basically doing their magic ship flip off maneuver. And so again, just gonna lock in the controls and brace, preparing to fire, trying to anticipate their next move as I make the attack. And this is at disadvantage, right?
Yes.
That's really, really sad. I rolled a 3 and a natural 20. So that's an 11 with +8.
Okay. So just an 11 to hit. All right, that will not
on the
hit
first
your
one.
stuff.
Yeah, there's 2 attacks. So first one doesn't, and double 2s. So I don't shoot them.
Okay.
That ends my turn, I think.
Very good. All right, so as that occurs, we go to Celisa.
Trying to steer us out of whatever it is we landed in.
All right, that is a disadvantage on that, but you can certainly try to do it.
Okay. Is that again wisdom?
This would be, I think, more on the dex. Get out of here.
Okay. At disadvantage? Dex saving throw, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. 14.
Okay, I was with that. You are able to get out of it. Finally. And we did lose one span due to the damage you all took.
It's back to 3 span.
Yep.
Cool. Well, seeing as they're closing in again, Krika's gonna go ahead and do his thing again and use his flying to fly over and smash their ship recklessly.
All right.
And are they? Do I have disadvantage on this?
No, the sail would say you'd be normal, and then you should take all your attacks on this, and then we'll add up all your damage as you
Okay.
able to do. So
Cool.
we'll do this.
So that's 25 to hit, and then second attack. I think
That hits.
second attack is a 32 to hit.
Nice.
And let me just double check. I'm pretty sure I have 2 attacks and not 3. Yes. Okay. Cool. So then first attack is 15. Second attack is only 10. So 25 total bludgeoning for them.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and return my way back to the ship.
Very good. So hitting a good thing against one of the skiffs. We'll go to Ashara. Alex, you there?
Helps if I unmute. Yes, I am. I hope I'm reading this right. I believe I would like to take she would like to take the cell action and attempt to cast a 5th level Thunderball at the ship, at the skiff.
Nice. Sounds good. Let's see how they do here. Oh, that's only going to be a 10.
44 points of thunder damage.
With that, between you and Karika, one skiff is destroyed from the fleet. And you gain a span. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Excuse me. With the span you now have, you see one of the skiffs get close right up onto your ship as a little raiding party is beginning to come down. So I do need y'all to place y'all on the map there. DD maps, you should be able to have it.
I'm sharing, Matt.
Oh, thank you.
Are they on both? They're coming up from behind us, I assume, right?
Yeah, they're coming they're coming to the side, basically.
Okay. Because I figure I'd be closest to whichever side they're coming from.
Cool. Perfect. All right. So, coming, they have an Astral Hound with them. Get everybody in here. That's about right. Something up there. So they are jumping up on board here. So it's going to come in kind of on the back area there. So let's see, I see Cass, I see Celessa.
Krika's right in the thick of the monsters.
Okay, that's right. There's Krika, and so we just need
Shara, right?
Shara. All right, I'll put a Shara on there. Not sure where she would be. Get on there. Okay, any advantages or things on initiative I need to know about from your characters?
I have advantage.
Okay.
I don't have anything.
Me either.
All right. Oh,
The only thing that Ashara has is she would have mage armor on, so her AC would be 17, but nothing about initiative.
perfect. All right. So Celessa, you get to lead us off. You're muted, Julie.
I thought I unmuted myself, sorry. Seeing as there's a mage coming up on my right over there, I'm gonna move to attack it. With my short sword.
Oh, very nice.
For a 25.
25 hits.
All right. For 11 points of piercing damage. And using the nicked action of my dagger, I'm going to swing at it again. That gives me advantage.
Nice.
For a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so that is 3 points of damage, plus my sneak attack of another 43 points of damage.
Jeez. What was the first hit's damage?
What did I say it was? 11.
Okay, very nice. All right, they are very bloodied.
And I guess I'll stay right there. That'll be my turn.
Very good. And then we'll come over to Krika.
All right, Krika would like to rage. Okay, and then can I do that from here, or do I have to do it from features? Okay, features tab it is. They learned, they added a activate rage, which is so cool.
You're like, woo!
Cool. So rage activated. Boy, I get to do cool stuff now. I am gonna look straight at this hellhound, I guess. Because he seems like the most interesting dude, and I'm gonna swing recklessly with my maul. And we're gonna try something out. I'm gonna forego one of my attacks to do a brutal strike, or not one of my attacks. My advantage on reckless to do a brutal strike. Oh, that's a 32 to hit.
Oof, that will hit.
Goes almost a natural 20. So it takes 19 plus 6 from heavy weapon mastery, so 25. 2d10. So 16. My brain has forgotten how to math. 25 plus 16 is 30, 41, right? Yeah. So that's 41 bludgeoning damage. And I will use topple and push. So it makes a con save.
Nice.
I don't know the DC because my brain has forgotten how to calculate it.
All right. I'm sure it fares with an 11.
Yeah. Because 8 plus 5 is definitely more than that. So it is knocked prone, and it's pushed back 15, or not 15, 10 feet.
Okay.
I don't know if that knocks it off or not.
So it's off, but it also kind of floats there.
Okay. I kind of figured. We're in the astral sea.
Yeah.
Cool. And then not wanting to provoke op attacks, I'm going to turn around and take my second attack against the Time Raider Nemesis.
All right. We're going with A.
Yes. So there we go. That is a 31 to hit
Heck yes.
for 17 bludgeoning. Can I do this for every one I hit with? Yeah, so I can make it do another 6 damage. So that's 23 damage total.
Nice.
And I may as well try and topple and push it too, because I can do that again. Wait, no, is it once per turn? It's once per turn. Surely it's only once per turn. No, if you hit a creature with Maul, you can force it to... Yeah, that's not a once per turn. Yeah, so I am going to do topple and see if I can knock it prone.
13.
That will fail.
Nice. So it's pushed back to...
And I also can push, yes.
Okay.
So I actually get to use 2 weapon mastery properties because of some features.
All right, push back, and they're knocked prone. Very good.
Cool. And then bonus action. I don't know if I can do anything interesting here. That's fun. Yeah, I will use my bonus action to teleport up to 60 feet, and I'm going to teleport right in this mage's face.
Oh, very good. Is that it?
Yeah, that's going to be it.
Very good. Cass.
Sorry, new character. I don't know my own name yet. So, I have a companion or something. New character, who this? We'll just call it a panther. And cool things can happen with it because that's the class I chose. So, I am going to have my panther go up to the guy because it takes its turn on my turn. And as a bonus action, I will have it make a beast strike.
Let's go.
Don't forget he's prone.
Oh, cool.
Only because I know I would if I were in your position.
Beast strike is attacking plus 10 to this. Just at advantage. 26.
That hits.
Six. Seven.
Okay. All right. Strikes down 7 damage.
Oh, plus my wisdom modifier. 4 more. And that is that turn. And then I am going to, on my turn, within. So right now I've only got my bow equipped, so I didn't use melee weapons yet. So I'm just gonna attack it at disadvantage because it's prone, right? Yeah, disadvantage because it's prone and I'm using a ranged weapon.
Yes.
That's still an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
9 piercing damage.
Okay. So quick arrow in the chest.
I get 2 attacks per turn.
Okay. Let's go.
Make my second attack. Also, sorry, Matt. I swear, I know how to play D&D. It's 28. That's 7 additional points of damage. And that'll end my turn.
Right. So, keep in mind, I do believe you have a conjure elemental spell that I believe you can cast on your beast that will tear folks up at some point.
Yeah.
Just, if you knew that, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to help.
No, thanks.
Things.
I know it's there. I just hadn't thought of it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Because a lot of those dash disengage things that rangers start to mess up everyone's life about this level. They get to do fun cleric stupid shenanigans too. Ashara.
All right. Shara would like to do a careful spell fireball. No one would have ever guessed that.
Careful, fireball! Listen, we got Julie and Alex playing comfort zones. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
It's all good. Let's go.
I think
So
I can
careful
get
is-
everyone.
Yeah, so we got dex saves. I think you can do it all pretty easily. Let me go here. So, what's your DC?
21.
Okay. All right. Yep, that's going to be universal fail for all of them.
That's going to be 33 points of fire damage, as well as I ignore resistance on fire.
Ooh, very nice.
And then I would like to. Oh, why am I telling you what I want to do instead of just doing it?
Because you're used to art department.
How do I grab my own character? I got the grabby thing.
All right. The Raider, Scion,
There we go.
mage fella is absolutely destroyed by that. Anything else there, Alex?
Nope, that's all.
When Time Raider A starts his turn, I would like to use my reaction. Just FYI.
All right, so they're starting their turn. What do you want to do?
So I'm going to use my Branch of the Tree ability, and I'm going to use my reaction to summon some Spectral Rances. They need to succeed on a DC 19 Strength save.
Love it. Are you so you're World Tree?
Yep.
Very nice. 15.
That fails, and I'm teleporting it within 5 feet of me and reducing its speed to 0.
Nice.
So now it's prone and stuck there.
Ah!
That's it.
Love it. Bonus action. They are going to let's see here. Like first, yeah, they're gonna. I think they'll go ahead and try to attack you. So they're at disadvantage attacking here.
Straight roll because I was reckless.
Right, true. All right. So we've got a dirty 20
That hits.
and a 24.
That hits.
All right. Striking with their energies. We've got 9 slashing and 10 necrotic.
Okay, so full damage on the necrotic, and slashing gets halved to 4, correct?
Yeah. And then 11 slashing and 13 necrotic.
Okay, so that's 5 and 13.
Okay. They're going to bonus action, teleport through astral space 30 feet away. They. Ah! All right, now we've got the rest of these folks here. Like seeing that, starting to see how this goes. We're gonna have one. Yeah, coming up to Panther. The other one coming up here to Cass. We'll start with the attacks on Panther here. I got 17.
That is its AC.
All right, the 10 misses. So we got 8 slashing and 15 necrotic. And then the attacks on Cass as they're wielding these scythes that seem to have a golden sheen to them. 23 to hit. And a 15.
15 does not hit.
All right. Then that is 13 slashing and 13 necrotic to you.
Okay.
Then the poor hound. Let's see here. How much movement can it do? Floating. It has 12 movements. So we just enough to get to Creek.
Fair enough.
So incidentally, you can float at your intelligence score times 2. So
that gets me a whole negative speed.
so you can float at 5. Negative speed.
Oh wait, intelligence score. Never
Yeah,
mind.
not modifier. I'm like, wait, what? Even if it was your mod, I guess it wouldn't be that. It'd be
My modifier is negative.
Yeah. All right. Very cool. And then we've done math, and Going to bite. Bite. I got a 22
That hits.
and a natural 20.
Ouch.
Okay, so the regular one here does 10 piercing and 5 fire. And then 16 piercing and 8 fire.
Well, that worked out nicely.
Indeed. And then we're back up to Celessa.
I'm moving up to the hound. Whoops, it helps if you're on the right screen to move. I'm gonna flank it. That way it'll help Kraka. And swinging at it with the short sword. For a 24.
A 24 hits.
Okay, that is 11 points on that. Plus my sneak attack of 42 points.
Heck yes. How do you want to kill it?
Chopping its head off.
Nice.
And I guess, let's see, I have about another 25 feet of movement, so I'm going to move over toward the other guy. And that'll put me right there.
Very
And
good.
that will be my turn.
All right. Then Krika.
So Krika is gonna flap his wings and take off and fly right on over to his buddy, looking gleeful for the hunt as he chases down this poor fellow who chose the wrong ship to board. And he is prone, so I have advantage. You don't even need to use. Let me read one thing real fast. Let's see, if I have reckless attack, so I have to reckless attack for that. Okay. Well, I will just make my attack, so I won't worry about reckless because he's already prone. That's a 24 to hit
That hits.
for 18 bludgeoning. Second attack. That's only an 18 to hit.
All right. That still hits.
Okay. For another 14 damage, and I need you to add 12 to that because I forgot to add the 6 from Heavy Weapon Mastery.
Okay. All right. Even more bloodied than before.
Cool. And then I will use my bonus action to do some teleporting shenanigans. Can I move my token, please? That's the pan tool. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And I will teleport over here across from. Actually, I'll teleport across from the panther. Please. Thank you. Cool. And that is my turn.
Very cool. We go to Cass.
I am going to. I think the spell you were talking about was Conjure Woodland Beings.
That's what I was thinking of, yeah. Tell me
I'm
how
gonna
you
cast
like
it.
this. Okay.
I let out 3 sharp different whistles, and magically woodland creatures come from who knows where. So it is a level 4 spell.
Yes, it's going to be around to you or your beast.
My beast.
Okay.
Which will make the attack. Yeah, I'll have it make the attack on the one that's in front of it.
Okay. Well, so the emanation just occurs without attacks, right?
Deterrent you, attack emanation, whenever the emanation enters the space of a creature you can see, and whenever a creature you see enters it, makes a spell saving throw, wisdom saving throw.
Absolutely. So I've got 17 and 10 on that wisdom save.
Save DC is 18.
All
No.
right.
Yeah,
Nice.
so I think they both fail. Right?
Yep.
Okay, then it's 18 force damage.
Okay. Sounds good. 15 for 18. Very nice.
And in addition, apparently I can take the disengage action.
That's
So I'd like to
bonus,
move a little
yeah.
bit away.
Okay. So you're moving out of there.
Yep. I'll go there. And since that was my bonus to do that, I can't have my creature do anything this turn.
Okay. Then Ashara.
Alright. I would like to use a chaos bolt, but with that I would like to use Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage on the roll against Time Rider A, which I believe that would make that a straight roll, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That's a 27 to hit.
That hits.
And that's 19 plus. The fun thing with that is I get another one. So that's gonna be 24 or 23 damage from a sorceress burst to that one.
Okay. How do you want to kill it?
You just see flames ignite and then it like blows up.
Nice.
And then she will move. And then wait. So there was a change in 2024 rule set. Can you use 2 magic actions in a turn as long as it's not 2 leveled spells, or no? So like
I mean, you have 1 magic action per turn, but if you would do something that would give you another magic action, you just can't. You can only do 1 spell slot a turn.
Okay, so it's still the same. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. She would like to use a Ignatius Scorcher, which is a 30-foot line for a 21 dex save.
Oh, very nice. So that's these 2. I got 17 and 6.
That will be a 11 fire damage on effect.
Nice. All right, very good.
And then, it does affect a wild surge, which I do have that table pulled up. 1 in 67. So she will be able to roll on the wild surge table at the start of each of her rounds for the next minute.
Okay.
Sorry.
Got it. So basically, both of these are going to use their bonus actions to teleport to Cass. And begin striking. First, I've got 12 and 14.
Both miss.
All right. And they got 16 and 15.
Both misses.
Ooh. All types of missing. Very good. As we go to Celessa.
Alrighty. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. I'm going to move here and flank whoever this is and swing at him with my sword.
Got it.
For a 16 to hit.
Oh, they're able to take their scythe and parry.
Okay. Then that'll be my turn.
You got it. And Krika.
With a loud caw, Krika's gonna fly himself over to flank this dude. And because it's cool, he's gonna reckless attack and try a brutal strike. So he's gonna forego the advantage and do a straight roll
Love it.
for a 31 to hit.
Nice.
So that is 18 plus 6 is 24 plus 2d10. 24 plus 13 will give me 37 bludgeoning damage.
Very bloodied.
And part of the brutal strike is I get to use some cool effects here. So I'm going to use Staggering Blow and Sundering Blow. It has disadvantage on its next saving throw and can't make op attacks until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
And and the next attack roll made by another creature gets a +5 roll.
Nice.
Also, topple. So that's a DC 9. That's a strength saving throw DC 19.
Got it. That is 19.
Oh, stage. Okay. And there's no point in pushing, so that's it. That was my first attack. Second attack, I believe I don't get to use the made by another creature. Does that mean not me?
Yes.
Okay. So then second attack, just regular advantage, because I don't think I can forego it twice in the same turn. It's 28 to hit for 21 bludgeoning.
Nice.
21 plus 6, so 27 bludgeoning.
Okay. You're screaming and in pain at this point.
Cool. And that's my turn.
Okay. Then Cass.
My Panthers rank. I would like to use my Fey Touched ability to Misty Step 30 feet away from these two.
Very nice.
It's my bonus action.
All right. And I actually do need you to roll for this guy because he ended his turn into the spirits. I do need you to roll for the damage on the conjure that happened on his turn.
$29.
Okay. The little wooden lemons tear him apart.
Cool. So now that I'm back here, I'm doing things totally out of order, but that's okay. One day I'll get to that hunter's mark thing that I should be using, but it's a bonus action. And I'm going to take a shot at this other guy. That's an 18.
That hits.
And since my bow has the Vex property, my next attack's at advantage.
There we go.
33.
Nice.
And I'll roll the damage for both of those now. I'll roll a 1 on the first one. 17 total.
Nice. All right, that brings him into the bloodied.
Cool. And I learned that if I don't give my beast a command, it takes the dodge action automatically.
Okay. Very cool. Now we'll go to Ashara.
All right. Ashar would like to cast a sorcerer's burst at the last one up. That's going to be a 29 to hit.
That hits.
For 17 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And she would like to then run away. And then enter.
Okay.
Oh, wait, one more thing. Sorry. I forgot I had to roll for the wild surge. Three. She glows very brightly in a 30-foot radius. And then anyone within 5 feet of her is blinded. And then now that insert.
Nice. So we'll come on the other side of Celessa here. Begin doing their strikes. 10 for definite miss, and then a 24.
That'll hit.
That's for 14 slashing and 13 necrotic. And Celeste, it's your turn.
Well, since he's still standing right there, bonus action steady aim.
Nice.
Swinging at him with the short sword. For a, wow, really? 17?
17 hits.
Nice. Okay, so that's 11 points of damage plus 26 for sneak attack.
How do you want to kill it?
Chopping his head off.
Nice. Short sword chop.
Yep. And I think that's the last of them for now, anyway.
Indeed. So with that, as Spade, you see during the ship, you are beginning to get a enough away that the fleet breaks off its pursuit, deciding that you're not worth it right now. And therefore, you have control of your ship once more. Anything you want to do in the aftermath of this battle?
Celesta would see what she could do to help fix some of the damage that was done.
Oh, very cool.
Krika will pull out his carpenter's kit and start patching up holes where he can.
All right, you can do the repairs, which would be 100 HP back to the ship and 30 HP back to each of you. If you
Yep.
want.
Do I need to do any rolls for that?
Nope, it's just occurs.
Oh, just a curse. Okay. Perfect. I'll do that. Unless there's objections.
Nope. And I'll be helping you.
Cool.
Cool. So looking around, you can see that there's bunches of jewelry that they wear. Each one has roughly 80 to 100 gold worth of various things. In their personal bags, they have these fist-sized garnets that you think are worth about 50 gold apiece, that they all seem to have been collecting here. And most prominent of what they seem to have is a shiny brass bottle studded with rubies.
I am not the smart
That's
one.
another one we walked away from.
Triumphantly, of course.
Yeah, that's what. Hey, if you don't die, then you triumphed. I think that's the way that works. And we kept our ship, so we definitely triumphed.
Were we at risk of losing one of us?
I mean, we could die.
Surely not against such weak, paltry foes.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We've faced more threatening things than that.
Yes, but luck seemed to be a bit fickle.
Yes, luck is fickle.
Sure. I don't know how luck works.
Nobody really does.
Oh, good. It's not just me.
No. Matt, I would like to identify one of the brass bottles.
All right, there's the one brass bottle.
Oh, I would like to identify it, see what it actually is.
Okay. Take the time and you cast Identify. And this comes back that it is a home for Jean.
Oh.
And it can be summoned should you open said bottle.
Anybody want a gin?
What's a gin?
I think gin is an alcoholic beverage.
That sounds great. Let's do it.
No, I don't think it's that kind of gin.
And what is it?
A magical being? Its home is this glass or brass bottle?
Do you think we helped it? Or impeded it?
Well, it's here until somebody opens it, so I don't know. I don't know if they were treating it good or bad or...
The thing is, if we want to know, we have to open it.
True. I mean, it might be grateful we took it from them. It might have liked them. It might hate us. It might want us to. I don't know if it has other home besides this. Ashara, any thoughts?
I say we try it. Worst comes to worst, we can always vanquish it. I mean, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right?
Sure. Then I guess I'm going to open the bottle.
Very good. So, sorry. Crack open the bottle, and coalescing from a swirl of scarlet and purple smoke, this creature appears before you. Hunch at first like an elderly man. His form steadily expands and becomes almost regal. He stares down at you, large and imposing. His voice booming. I am Rishi Kul, and I owe you a debt of gratitude.
You do?
You have freed me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And it's nice to meet you.
Yes, I'm Celessa.
Lissa, what are you doing in the nebula? I see many have braved this place. For what?
I don't know, guys. What are we looking for?
Daring adventure and thrilling heroics?
Well, yeah.
We're looking for a place that's said to hold lots of lost information and items and stuff.
The Star Sanctum.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember they mentioned that earlier.
That is the place that was once my home. I served Lord Sufani. I can help guide you there.
We
Well, that
would.
would be wonderful.
So in essence, we would be taking you home.
Indeed.
Is it a home you wish to return to?
Yes. In its destruction, or its hitting in the nebula after so many attacks, I was separated from it. I yearn to be back. I can sense its direction, see it back to its former glory.
And what happens if I give you this bottle?
Oh. It means I have a place to rest when I feel like it.
As long as somebody doesn't put a lid on it?
Correct. But I've been there for centuries, so I will let my outside self have fun.
Well, I was wondering because I didn't want someone to lock you up again.
Yes, I am happy to take my bottle back. I just would stay out for now. It's a good point.
Well, here. Maybe hide it in a pocket
Indeed.
or a pouch or something.
He takes it and you see this long robes that they have on and he puts it in.
I'm sure we can find some place for you to rest outside the bottle on the ship somewhere if you would like.
That'd be grand.
So, which direction do we need to head? And then we'll find you somewhere to sleep.
All right, and he points forward. Helps you get your boundaries here.
He's super cool. If I can't be him, I at least want to hang out with him.
All right. So, with Rishikul's help here, you begin charting a course. It sounds like you're going to go straight ahead, no need to rest, from what I can tell.
Well, I'll find him a place to rest, but I don't know that we necessarily need it right now.
Yeah, so I kind of.
Yeah, I'm only down 10 hit points. And I don't know what the rest of you are looking like.
I'm back to full.
You're down how many?
10.
Excuse me. All right. Okay. Then, with him in tow, then you are able to chart your attack the best you can, and you go deeper and deeper into the heart of the nebula. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take our break here, and then we will come back for the rest here. Okay. Looks like we're 1 or 2 short here.
Yeah, Bobby will be back shortly.
Whew.
I am here.
I've been trying out ChatGPT at going, this is what I have in my pantry. Tell me what to cook.
How's that working?
Pretty good, actually. I mean, I'll give the caveat that, like, I went through effort years ago, like a decade ago, to teach myself how to cook correctly. So I can interpret any little thing and go, let me do it with this method or this way of doing the thing. But so far, so good. So, like, when it comes to, if you're gonna like start to flavor meat or saute or build flavors or these types of things, I'm like, oh yeah, But
Cool. I'll have to tell my mom that.
we think AI is actually probably really good at it. I figured it would, because I'm like, well, there's all that recipe stuff on, and like that's one of those really like large amounts of data that exists. Well, I think we'll get going. Hopefully, Bobby will hop on in. All right. So, thusly, keeping the spoils and moving forward, your ship goes further. And you find yourself coming into the heart of the Riven Nebula. As you approach, you see raider ships patrol from horizon to horizon of the nebula's interior. Swarms of skiffs and larger dreadnoughts loom in the haze. Far too many to take by force. Rishikal speaks confidently. Once we arrive at the Sanctum's gate, and I reunite with the fortress, this riffraff will have no hope of breaching it. Drive a hole in their line, and don't look back.
Who wants to drive this time?
I guess I can give it a shot.
Okay. So, moving in, we're going to start your span at 0. And your goal here is to increase your span. So the pilot here needs a dexterity check. You'd be able to add your stealth to it. Whoever would like to do pilot.
That maybe better be me.
Never mind what you said.
Yeah, never mind. So what am I rolling?
Stealth, ultimately.
All right. 26.
Ooh, very nice. So.
Oh, wait. Make that a 27, because I forgot that I have reliable talent, and anything that I'm proficient in.
So that was a bad roll.
Well, no, but I mean, 27 is better than 26.
All right. In that case, going through the outer parts of the armada here, you are able to actually get yourselves all the way to one span away from the major forces due to the stealth check. Before you begin to see the weapons arming up as they recognize you are trying to get to the heart of the nebula and the sanctum here. So it is with that we'll begin today. And the same way we did before, I think since Celeste got to do that, we'll start with Krika.
I mean, God, what's Krika good at? Krika's good at hitting things.
All right. So when it comes to the damage, I'll just let you know, basically, once you deal 100 damage, that counts as kind of destroying a skiff, and then you gain a span. It's how these assail and doing those types of actions are calculated.
Yep. I'm going to say that Krika is going to do some assailing of enemy ships. So whatever the nearest ship is, he's going to fly over to it and try to start smashing up the hull with his maul.
All right. So at one span, I think you can kind of get close as you veer.
Yeah, and as we come in close, it'll just
So greater than
rake his side
4,
with
that it's that it would take time to go back and forth. But as
Yeah.
long as you're in that.
So he will reckless this all the way. For 32 to hit. So 21 bludgeoning, and second attack will be a 22 to hit for 18. So total of 39 bludgeoning.
Nice. All right. One of those skiffs takes heavy damage. And then we'll go to Ashara.
Shara would like to use the return fire action.
Okay. Very nice. So that is a +8 as you fire your ballista.
24.
That hits. And look at the damage on there. I gave it in. But that is 40-10 acid and 40-10 piercing.
You can make an intelligence perception check to make it vulnerable, apparently.
You can if you want to do a perception check.
Sure.
It's perception with intelligence, by the way, according to the thingy.
Yeah.
Then I just have to -4. That's only going to be a 16. For the intelligence check, perception check.
Cool.
And then for damage, it's 20 acid and 23 piercing.
Okay.
And there's 2 ballista attacks, correct?
Yeah.
The second one's going to be a dirty 20.
Very nice.
Oh, will that hit?
Sorry, yes.
31 acid and 13 piercing.
Okay. Then, with that, the ship shudders and explodes. So you can add 1 span. Okay.
Mercedes.
Very cool. So, as it goes in, as you fire the ballista and the axe go, there's a bludgeoning weapon. Pierces the ship, and you get to see it in all its glory. Kreka explode in front of you. We will go ahead and go to Cassandra.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take the defend action. And I think I envision this as a bunch of like spectral bark sort of surrounds the ship and Krika as he's out there doing his assailing.
Nice. Okay, so you get the ship as you try to protect it with your mind and all the powers that are here. Perfect. And with that, the ship begins. The ship's mother are firing back here. Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit. So yeah, I've got 2 regular hits. Oh, they're at disadvantage, right? With that,
Correct, with disadvantage.
okay. They're both actually miss. Because of that, as you're able to move forward. All right. As you do so, you find yourself going into mighty currents of a wind that seems to be in your mind. You've entered a psychic windstorm.
It sounds like fun.
All right. With this, each of you entering in the storm, you think this actually could carry you far and be at your advantage if you can sail it just right. So this triggers basically a skill challenge from my D&D peeps. So you go ahead and you basically tell me what you're trying to do, each of you. And out of 4 of you, I need 3 successes.
Krika, right off the bat, realizing that this is going to involve incredible force trying to keep the ship on course, is going to fly over and take the helm to help brace it in position and make sure that we can keep course.
I like that. I'll give you athletics.
Right. Why do I have advantage? Am I still raging? I'm not still raging. Let's turn that off so that it's not saying I have advantage when I don't. Cool. That is a 28.
Oh, very good. So you have it there so that anyone else can do any tiny adjustments they want, but you have it from going crazy as this ship is trying to ride this. Anything else? What else would do a thing?
Shar would like to run up to the edge of the bow and try and keep an eye out for like obstructions and like faster ways and pointing, hey, go this way, hey, do this, hey, just to kind of help like guide it through this windstorm, like the quickest way to get there.
Sounds good. Sounds to me like that would be survival.
All right.
Does that sound good?
I was going for perception, but I'll go with survival.
I can give a perception. That's fine.
And I would like to use Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage. 29.
Okay. All right. So trying to make sure there are no other things. You do see a mana burn cloud on the horizon that you're trying to steal the ship away from to keep it away. Then we are next one.
So, I'd like to get a feel for sort of the wind, the psychic wind, and use knowledge of storms from my time as a ranger to sort of, with my mind, sort of direct the flow a little bit, or buffer us as we're guiding through.
Okay. We'll definitely do that survival check then.
Cool. And I get advantage on survival checks.
Nice.
$23.
Very good. Excuse me. And then, Celeste, do you want to add some flavor? Because those are the 3 successes.
Well, since Krika has the helm, I'll release it to her, and I will stand back to back with her and watch the app to make sure I notice anything that's coming in at us.
Sounds good. All right.
Just imagine you're trying to call it 10 degrees to starboard, and
Yeah.
because like, what is that?
Right.
Very good. Okay, with this then, from this little hazard, you're able to gain 2 span. Yeah. All right, so I think that gets us at 3.
Should put us at 4, actually.
4? Perfect. That's right. All right, because of the explosion. So we've done all of that, and so we're back up to Celesta for what she would like to do.
So I guess we're back to the other. Whoops, wrong thing to look at. In that case, so we're still being chased, correct?
Correct. You're in the midst of this whole thing. We're looking for somewhere in the 8 range of span to kind of get away from this to give you as a player perspective.
Okay. Well, I don't know if it'll work, but since we're on a wood ship and wood ships are potentially chasing us, I would like to do, what was it? An assail?
Yeah. What would you like to do?
Cast fireball.
All right. Yeah, you could definitely do that. This range. So go ahead and roll. I roll their check here. They're getting a 16.
Okay, so my spell DC is 17.
All right. So it'll take full damage from this.
21 points.
Okay. Damaging the pursuing ships. Very good.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can do.
All right. So surfing, psychic winds, burning ships. We go to Krika.
Krika looks around to see if anybody's coming to take over the helm. And if he doesn't see anybody, he's just going to stay there and hold on to it. And try to maintain course. And so that's what he's going to do. He's going to maintain course as much as he can.
Okay. So are you just trying to do on the wheel or?
Yeah.
Okay. So for this then, I think it can make sense. You're trying to do kind of an impossible like movement to kind of go straight down to try to trick them as they are trying to do that. So using your force, you can go ahead and give me another athletics check.
Sure. That's all right. Is it going to do the calculations? I'll do the calculations myself because apparently it's slow. 22.
22. Okay. They will fail that. So what type of issue do you get them to turn into?
I forgot what the options are. We got the wave, the psychic windstorm. Are those the only two we've experienced?
Yes. There's the mana burn cloud and the spatial fissure.
Oh, I want them to go into the fissure for sure.
Okay. So you see that as you just clip the fissure as they ram right into it, giving you an additional span.
Nice. So up to 5.
Indeed. All right, then. So now this is what's going to be. Now we're going to start to have fun, folks. So, because you can do things to increase span, but you can also fight as seeing that you are getting this far, you look and a crimson streak breaks free from the raider fleet. The speed and elegance of its deft maneuvers far outpaces the skiffs. As the trolling streak closes, you realize it's a red dragon carrying a squad of raiders. It's time to repel the borders. So with that... Alright, we are back on the map. And I know Krika gets their advantage.
And I am sharing.
Very cool. So right now I'm just showing you the actual dragon as they are approaching. All right, so actually an initiative, and it works out fine. So we're going to go ahead and go right to Cass. Now we'll be in the initiative order.
Okay. And where I see the dragon, is that sort of the range?
Yeah, they're 30 feet away from the ship ultimately. I'm just going to pull it in so we can actually see the dragon
Okay,
on the
cool.
screen here.
I would like to Hunter's Mark the dragon.
Very nice.
Then I would like to take 2 shots at it with my short bow. I think with my Hunter's Mark, I did advantage. Precision Hunter. You have advantage on attack rolls against the creature currently marked as your hunters. Cool. That's an actual 20 for
Oh,
34.
very nice.
At double ones on the damage die for a total of 8.
I love
Second
it.
Oh, plus a d6. I get to roll another d6.
The dice giveth and the
D6.
dice taketh away.
An extra 6 for Hunter's Mark.
Perfect. All right. Let
And
it out.
second attack.
Wham.
It's a 30.
Very good. That hits the dragon.
For 10 plus 16.
Very good.
And that'll end my turn.
All right. Then Ashara.
All right. Shara's going to do what my characters always do and attempt something possibly dumb. So let me just get a ruler real fast to make sure I can do this. Haha. Just barely, but yes. You said there's creatures on this guy's back too, right?
Yes.
Okay. Would I be able to see them?
I mean, it seems feasible to me.
Okay. So then she's going to go up. And let me make sure I can do this. Where? All right. So she's going to cast a mass what's the name of it? Mass suggestion at the dragon and them, and specifically for the dragon, she's going to use heightened spell to give the dragon disadvantage, and up the dragon and up to 11 other creatures on its back has to make a DC 21 Dex saving throw. And the dragon has disadvantage.
Okay. Now, suggestion, I do believe, has a charmed. If they automatically succeed if they're immune to charm. Is that correct?
That is. I mean, it says it's a charm condition, so I'm going to say yes.
Okay. Well, all the ones on their back have protected themselves against such things, but not so much the dragon, who gets a 9.
Yeah.
And the suggestion is to destroy the enemy, or she's going to point to the fleet and say destroy the enemy fleet.
You got it. All right. We're going to call that one span to go for that. As this combatant is going to get removed here in a moment, but we'll see.
Not to be that guy, but you can't make it do anything that would have hurt its allies.
I was wondering if that was in there.
Suggestions must sound achievable and not involve anything that would obviously deal damage to any of the targets or their allies.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. How much that wasn't, I try not to check. Yep, so no more than 25 words.
Okay. She would have known that, so she's just
Yeah.
going to say, continue flying that way.
Go
Because
away.
it's now going to fly away for 8 hours.
I suggest you retreat.
Perfect. We'll still call it a span. To give you a thing. But with that, now's the big one.
Thank you, Bobby.
You're welcome. I mean, I know we're on the same team and all, but
Oh, no, I want to keep it honest. And I was kind of wondering why it was a lower spell than it used to be. So that makes more sense.
Indeed. Okay. So as I'm just trying to figure out all of these folks, this changes a few things. Because from its back, we're gonna see, getting right in the bow here, at least two of these Nemesi are going to use their jaunt ability to teleport right on the bow here. Maybe just one of them. Oh, there's two. There we go. All right, then they can use their movement to cross to cast. Just want to use movement to get to Salasa. I'll start their attacks. So we'll talk to cast first. 18 and 25.
hey, Matt, those both actually hit.
All right, I got 10 slashing, 7 necrotic, then 9 slashing, and 11 necrotic. Is everyone taking the golden scythe? That's Celessa for 26 to hit,
That'll hit.
and 23.
That'll hit.
That is 7 slashing, 15 necrotic, and 9 slashing, 10 necrotic.
Okay, so what was the first one?
7 slashing, then 15 necrotic.
So 22. Okay. Okay.
Very good. All right, so then go over here and so they actually will go and begin floating, and they can get to here with their float speed using their minds. Then I've got these two. Similar, can float up to here and here. Let's see what they get to do. Oh, sorry, these three get to do that. We'll process their abilities here. All right, so they take out these contraptions that look like they contain tiny nebulas in a barrel as they shoot with their blasters here, which they have the 30 feet, so they're going to go ahead and shoot. Two are going to shoot at Ashara, and then one's going to shoot at Alessa. So we'll do Ashara's here. I got 13,
Miss.
11,
Miss.
15,
Miss.
and 6. So then we got Celessa. I got 6 and dirty 20.
The first misses, the second one hits.
All right. That's 4 radiant damage. And then at this point is when the dragon will go. So they have a fly of 80. It's gonna screw. There's one guy left on there right now. So they end up 190 feet away. And yeah, they will. Yeah, they're going to attempt to get here. We'll see how that works out. But they will come on and dash. Actually, for a total of 80 feet, so they end up at 110 out here. As we come back to Celessa.
Okay, well, plans have changed. So, since I am being attacked by somebody, I am going to bonus action steady aim and swing at him with my short sword. For a 29 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, so that is 9 points of damage plus some sneak attack of 30 points of damage.
Ooh.
Using the nicked action with my dagger. Gonna swing at him again. For a 28 to hit.
Ooh, that hits.
For an additional 2 points of damage.
Nice.
And that will be my turn.
Right, Krika.
Okay, so before I go too far into this, if I pilot this ship, do we continue to move? Will that potentially leave the ones that are not on the ship behind?
Yeah, I'd say if you can achieve a span, I would say those 2, which are really not on the ship at this point, would be left behind.
Okay. Well, he told us to try and plow through, so
All right. Hey, y'all. I cannot hear anything you're all saying because my wonderful puppy just decided to be a dumb butt. So, I'm going to be right back as I fix the problem.
all right.
Puppies.
My barbarian brain is going, jump in there and smash things, but my player brain is going, maybe we can get away from them. I don't know. Also, I'm pretty far away. I think I could get there, but actually, I know I can get there because I can do some teleporting shenanigans.
My brain keeps saying, maximize media swarm, 240 damage to 4 areas. And then I'm like, wait, we might have bigger threats to deal with. Don't waste the 9th level slots just yet.
And Krika is probably debating, like, somebody has to be on the wheel, but fighting! I want to be fighting!
I mean, I don't think anybody was on the wheel the last time we fought.
I was.
The whole time I thought you were fighting.
Nope.
I thought you were backstabbing people.
No, you were the first.
You
the
were.
first-
You cut off people's heads, which is what's happening right now. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, right. Okay.
But now we're in like almost a chase sequence, and I feel like the more distance we get, the better.
Okay.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I just had to. It took me a while because I had to get the puppy somewhere else so she didn't repeat the problem. Because we had food, so she got locked in here so everyone could eat in peace, and she caused a problem. Okay, Krika, we're on you.
Yeah. So you can see Krika's like visibly hesitating, like wanting to be in the middle of the fight, but realizing that with things trying to chase us, somebody should probably be at the wheel to keep us moving forward. So he's going to stay on the wheel and see if he can keep flying us forward. So he's gonna do the on the wheel action or whatever.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
And hopefully I don't have to make a wisdom save, guys.
All right. Yeah. So I think, man, for this, this will probably be dexterity.
Okay. Any particular type or just a regular dexterity?
Be safe hand, but whenever you're doing something for this ship, you get a +8 at minimum.
Oh. All right. Well, then I get a +8 then. Cool. So dexterity, where's my d20? There it is. Okay. D20 is 15 plus 8 puts that at a 23.
A 23. Okay. So with that, yeah. We will say, therefore, with the span issue. Okay, we'll call the Red Dragon and the Time Rated Vertex gone. So is this little guy, my little Archon. As you move through, and ships chase, giving you another span.
Puts us at 7.
This time you see, as people are trying to make spells, it moves into that where all their spells begin to explode. As you get them to go to a mana burn cloud.
All right, Azure, come take the helm, kids.
So that gives us to Kess.
Great. I'm that person. So close. I will use the disengage action. No. I am going to move, which means they will get an attack of opportunity
Very
as
good
soon as I
move.
find myself. I'm in here somewhere. There I am.
You got it.
Okay.
So as they go, that is 11.
Telekinesis.
Okay, very good. You're able to get out unscathed.
Cool. And from here, I am going to launch an arrow at the time raider that I was sitting next to.
Nice.
2 of them, actually.
2 arrows.
29 to hit.
Hits.
It's 12 damage. 27 to hit. 7 damage.
Nice. Is that 16 total?
Yep. Oh, wait. I was reading this. Takes 1d6 extra radiant damage from my bow.
Nice.
Just 2 more d6. 3 more points of damage. And that'll end my turn, hoping that Krika notices I'm headed towards that part of the ship that steers.
Very nice. All right, then Ashara.
Yeah, so Ashar's going to say, well, I don't like the fact there's so many of you. Fireball!
You don't even have to careful spell because we cleared out.
Exactly. And let's say eeny meeny 4th level.
Okay.
We have to worry about damaging our own ship.
I mean, fireball can be placed correctly, so I want to.
Okay. Cool.
I don't want to get into that. That just seems annoying.
Okay, cool. No, it's fine. I just want to make sure.
It's a good question.
That's good damage. 42.
Very nice. So they do on their decks here. All right, they're going to fail, so let's do that. All right, no one's dead, but just about everybody's bloodied.
And then run away.
Very nice.
And enter.
Okay. With that, you're going all the way over there. Okay. Running towards you. It's this one that then teleports and is right here. Trying to get Ashara after that fireball. They didn't like it. And at the same time they do this, they hold out their hand and will force a strength saving as you feel the air trying to crumple around you.
Sad face. E. Much better than I thought, but still bad. 14.
14, that will fail as you take 34 force damage.
Ouch.
Your
Okay.
speed will become 0 to the end of this creature's next turn. And then they're going to strike out with their scythe for 22 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. There's nothing I can do.
All right, that is 6 slashing and 15 necrotic.
Okay.
this one. Kind of see. I think it's going to scooch a little over here. Well, actually, attempt to do the same thing to Celessa. So I will need a strength save.
Are they still in my?
They didn't leave your range.
Okay. 19.
Okay, you are able to withstand it, and you will only take 19 force damage.
Only.
Well, it would have been 39 if you failed.
Oh. Wow.
So only. And then they reach out with, excuse me, their sight. For 12.
Miss.
We've got this crew. I'm gonna a little closer here. And go up a firing line, and they're just firing their radiant blasters at Celessa here. Like, go. And here we go. All right. What's your AC?
16.
Okay. I got 2 hits. Just the 2. So that's 8 and 4 radiant for 12.
Okay.
Very good. And then we go back to Celessa.
All right. I am going to bonus action disengage and move back 10 feet. And then I am going to cast Hypnotic Pattern on all of them. They need to make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
Sounds good.
So
Yeah, so this will get the 4.
Yep.
15
It should
foot
be a
cube?
30-foot cube,
30 foot cube. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
pretty
which
big.
means it should get them all.
Yeah, no problems.
All right, that one definitely fails. What's your DC here?
17.
Okay, so I got a 19 for success, and an 8 and a 13. So there's only one that does not get hypnotized. Well, is this hypnotic pattern?
Yeah.
Sorry. Do you believe that is charmed? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Or have the charm
It
condition.
has no effect.
Oh. Well, that was a waste then.
The mind seemed trained to resist such things.
Okay. That'll be my turn.
No. Sorry to be mean, but there was already an instance where we exposed it. Krika!
Krika! And he goes into a rage to get ready to do his thing. So let's click that button.
I need a T-shirt with that.
Krika!
And so with his instinctive pounce, I should use the correct screen. He's going to move 20 feet. So like flaps his wings, leaps into the air, and goes 20 feet over top to come in behind that Time Raider. And he'll take... Sorry, I'm just thinking about order and the way I wanted to do things.
It's okay. Take your time. And after this, I just realized with everything and new spells who do this, Celesta, you can have a different turn. Because I was just thinking about that, and I don't want to do that for a first time playing a character. It's mean. So, but continue.
Okay. Yeah, I am just going to take two swings at this guy because I already used my bonus action, which affects the plan that I had. Cool. I will. Should I reckless so that I can use my brutal strike? Sure. I'm going to reckless so I can use my brutal strike, and I'm going to roll without advantage. That's a 27 to hit.
That hits.
For 16 plus 6 is 22 plus 2 more d10. 22 plus 15 is 37 bludgeoning damage.
That's 37 total.
Yep,
Very
37
nice.
total.
They're in the bloodied.
Cool. And topple. So DC 19 strength save. And I'm going to use staggering blow so they have disadvantage on their next saving throw, so they can have that with disadvantage.
Oh, nice. Well, disadvantage, that's a dirty 20.
Wow.
It ate a natural 20.
Wow. And then the other one I'll do is
for that, I would like to use my reaction to be able to subtract a d4 from that.
Okay.
It's
I believe that is 4, which brings me down to 16.
okay. So he goes prone.
Nice.
And then the other one I will do is we'll do a sundering blow so that the next attack has a +5 bonus. Not from me, by the way. So the next attack from one of you has a +5 bonus. But I am going to go ahead and take my second attack, which has much less going on. So that's a 24 to hit
That hits.
for 15 bludgeoning damage. Cool. And that's my turn.
All right. That brings us to Cass.
So seeing that Celesta looks pretty hurt, Cass is going to backtrack a bit. I guess the ship can steer itself for a while. And is going to cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level. Get 34 hit points back.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then the bonus action. Matt, I just want to double check this because I think this also kind of came up last night. So, Hunter's Mark feature favorite enemy. I don't use a spell slot to cast the spell.
Right.
Okay. So then I'm going to bonus action do Hunter's Mark on this guy. And I'll make it blue.
Very nice.
And that'll end my turn. Because the dragon flew off with my other Hunter's Mark, so I have to cast it. I have to use another.
Ashara.
All right. Ashara would like to point blank blast this guy in the face with the Sorcerer's Blast.
Let's go. In your face. It's a disadvantage because they're prone.
Yes, but she's going to use Turn the Tides, which gives her advantage. So it turns into a straight roll.
Yep.
Was the +5 Devin to hit or on the damage?
+5 to hit.
Okay, so that's going to turn into a 22 to hit.
That hits. +5 helping out.
And that's going to be 19 damage.
How do you want to kill him?
He's literally going to just blast, or she's literally just going to blast its face off.
Nice. Boom.
And then she's like, oh, that was kind of fun. You guys want some too? And quicken spell Fireball.
Perfect. So what's the damage on the fireball?
That's going to end up being 34 damage.
Oh, very nice. All right, that throws that our blue friend here into the bloodied condition, and it burns away the 3 backline riflers.
And real quick, I do have to roll on the Wild Surge. Awesome. My next spell deals the highest possible damage.
Ooh. Okay. All right, seeing some of this. Cass out their hand. They're going to force you to do a strength save.
I had a 13.
A 13. That would be 21 force damage, and your speed is 0. It's next turn here. So they come over and will strike at Celessa with their scythe for 24 to hit.
Uncanny dodge.
Yep, when I do damage.
Yep,
And the
but that
15
does hit,
misses. And so that's 11 and 11 for 22. And can he dodge for 11?
Nice.
Then just to try to prolong his life, he's going to bonus action teleport up here. And we got Celessa.
Okay. Oh, nice. I can move right up to him with my 35 feet of...
Your speed is 0.
Oh. It is? Oh, because he hit me.
Because of the failure of the thing. So there's a force holding you there.
Oh. Okay, well...
Is that on Celesta or on me? Or both?
It's hit all 3 of you, except the only one it hasn't hit at this point is me.
Yeah, and it goes
Oh,
to the
okay.
creature's next turn. So no one else is under effect right now except Celessa.
I think Cassandra was the last person that was hit.
I mean, I was the last person who made the save
Yeah.
for the push effect.
Celeste went to turn already, I think.
I'm confused.
Celeste just made the save for me. I just asked her to.
No,
No, what save was I
Casted.
supposed to make?
Oh, Cass made it? Okay, I'm
Yeah.
sorry then. I'm sorry if I got that confused.
no, that's fine. We're literally standing right next to each other in the
Was
on
I-
the map.
Was I supposed to make a save and
Well,
not Cass?
Let's just go. Your turn.
Okay.
You can run right up. Let's do it.
Okay. Then I'm running right up.
This is what I meant to do, but let's play.
Okay. Swinging at him with the sword. For a 23 to hit.
That hits.
For 7 points of damage. And using the nicked action with my dagger. Gonna swing at him again. For a 22 to hit.
Yes.
For an additional 2 points of damage. Plus some sneak attack. Of 34 points of damage.
Love that. How do you want to kill him?
Chopping off the head again.
Nice. Yeah, gone.
That's what you get for picking on my friends.
All right, so rain party is, but I think we are currently at 7 span. So we'll go to Karika.
Well, seeing that there's nothing left, Rika will take up the helm again. And we'll see what happens when he mans the helm. I'm just doing the on the helm action, or on the wheel action.
Okay.
I go around looting the bodies and throwing whatever remains of them off the ship.
Sure. So give me that Dex +8 roll.
I'm helping Cass.
Oh. 15.
Okay. Oh, a 15 will not do it. That means you're going to go down a span. We are going to, this, I mean, we're still in the initiative as far as what you're doing on the ship. So depending on how you want when your ship moves here. Because Cass is next.
Okay. I'm next. Currently, there's. But there's still ships that are pursuing us, or no?
Yeah, you're doing the whole thing.
Okay. Then. Are the other ships within range of the weapon? The ship's weapon?
I believe so. Double look at
Okay.
this.
So then I'll do the return fire option.
Yeah. I do believe it's a disadvantage, though.
Okay. Okay. It's a 13 to hit on the first attack.
All right,
it's
that,
disadvantage.
that will not hit.
Yeah, 11, so I don't hit with either one.
Okay. Then Ashura, rather.
Because she rolled really well and she wants to help this be over, and I think it'd be really, really cool. She's going to completely obliterate the entire enemy army with the Maximize meteor swarm.
So 240 damage and 440 foot. Or let me check the radius on that. So yeah, it's 440-foot radius spheres, and it'll be a DC 21 saving throw, and on a failed save, they'll take 240 points of damage.
Okay. This in no way decimates the fleet. This fleet is way too massive. There are thousands of ships. However, this will get your span. We'll go. So we'll get that all the way to a +3 span based on all of this. And with that, finally getting your way, you are able to sail past and away from this pursuing raider fleet. As what you have left and the wreckage of the other ships threatens to destroy them. With Rice School's direction, you come to an area of broken off towers. Chunks of crenellated wall and entire open rooms float against the nebulous twilight backdrop, rounding debris that dwarfs your ship. You see it. The lost sanctum. The shattered remains of the fortress loom ominous, silent, against the starry backdrop. Anything before you disembark to explore?
I don't have anything.
I'm just gonna say to Rishikul, I'm sorry that this is what you returned to.
Well, I knew it would need to be a fixer-upper.
Yeah, knowing it and seeing it are two different things, though.
He nods. Anything else?
Well, shall we see what we can find?
Well, that is why we're here, so.
I saw this crack in this rock, and I'm like, is that like a space shark?
All right. Well, you can place your all tokens near the bottom of the map. And so then you approach the awe-inspiring Lost Sanctum, crumbling chunks of the once splendid castle hover aloft in the deep violet sky. Floating stones serve as a bridge to the entranceway into the castle of untold wonder. As you enter, you see this Jinn that has accompanied you gain more and more splendor, every bit the protector of this legendary fortress. You have returned me to the gates of the Lost Sanctum, he says, growing brighter as his feet touch the ground. A feat worthy of song. Unfortunately, you may go no further. I promise to lead you to the gate, not beyond. What kind of guardian would I be if I just let you in?
I suppose not a very good one. Maybe you could just, bring some stuff that nobody really needs, but that's valuable, and we don't actually have to go in. You can just bring it to us.
I would not let you have anything that my master has put inside.
Where's your master? You like dead or something?
I'm sure he is long since passed.
Oh,
Most this
well,
would
he doesn't
not
even
be.
need his stuff.
I am bound to protect. He moved it here so none would have what's within.
Hmm.
So when you said we freed you, we didn't actually free you because you're bound here?
I willingly chose this place to guard it.
Oh.
Well, that sucks. Guys, what do we normally do in these situations? All right. Usually when we go to find some treasure somewhere and there's a guardian, we usually end up killing it, right? That's what we do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually I let the smart people point me in the direction that they want something to die.
Oh, there.
I assume you're pointing at...
Get the jit. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
This is how that's supposed to go, but I'm pushing the red button.
Hey, sometimes you just got to push a button. You're like, this is how we're doing it. Sounds good. Let me give that advantage to Kreka. And actually, all right. So, as Kreka looks like they're ready to kill, Celeste, it is your turn.
All right. Can I use my initiative swap and swap initiatives with Kreka? Hope that's okay, Devin.
That's fine. My turn's real simple. I smash stuff.
Which is why I'm swapping with you.
Very cool.
It's one of the nice things about playing Barbarian. I don't have to think about which spell is useful in this situation. I just hit. I just got to remember all the things I have to add to my hit. Okay, so that means I'm first, yes?
Indeed. I was just kind of moving them around in the system. Go
Cool.
ahead.
Okay. So obviously, Krika would like to rage. And so that's what I'll do. Let's turn that on so I don't lose track of it. Cool. And as he activates his rage, he will, of course, use his World Tree teleporting powers to teleport to the other side. And then recklessly attack, of course. Yes, I will forego the advantage to use my brutal strike and see how that goes. That is a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Cool. That is 19 force damage plus 6 is 25 plus 2d10. 25 plus 9 will put it at 34 bludgeoning damage. Cool. And then I get my temp HP and what else am I forgetting? I think we're good. And then with that, I would use the staggering blow. So they have disadvantage on their next save, and their sundering blow. So there's a +5 hit on the next attack. And then also topple. So it's a strength save.
Nice.
With disadvantage because of the staggering blow.
Sorry. Certainly. That is 8.
Okay, so that will fail, so he's prone. Cool. And then second attack.
Let's go.
Oh gosh, I've rolled so many 19s, but I can't get a natural 20. It's okay. That will be 25 total bludgeoning damage for that
Very
one.
nice.
And that is my turn.
All right. That's some good. During prone, he smiles as waves of fire move throughout as he casts Firestorm on the area. So that is fire envelops everyone, and I need a dex save. It's going to be DC 18.
20.
So that'll save. Get the dice up here.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I said evasion with a dirty 20.
All right, so you're taking no damage. Raw here is a 39 fire.
Absorb elements.
Nice.
Does that affect what any of the rest of us get at all, or no? Just
No,
you.
just him.
Okay. So then half of 39 is 19, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna roll a dex check for my critter. Nice having a critter. It makes it. So it was 19.
Very cool. So it basically did a layer action. Now we got to Celessa.
Alrighty. And he's prone, so that means attacks are at disadvantage.
Melee's at advantage.
Oh,
Range is
melee.
at disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Well, gonna attack him with my sword.
Let's go.
For a 25 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, so that is 9 points of damage. Let's get some sneak attack in there. That's an additional 27 points of damage. And using the nicked action, for a 30 to hit,
That hits.
for an additional 4 points of damage.
Let's go.
And that will be my turn.
All right. Cassandra.
Sanders can use another Hunter's Mark and mark the Jinn. And then is going to conjure woodland. Conjure woodland beings. Oh, for the fun of it, we'll go 5th level.
Nice.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. Is he in the Conjure Woodland Beings or no?
You know what? I'm going to use my movement to get closer to him.
There we go.
After I finish making this circle or something.
Will he leave my space? Or my threatened square?
Yeah.
I will cast haste on him because of Warcaster 2024.
Very nice.
Not a square, I need a circle. I'll figure this out. You can move on.
But you get
yeah,
another
it's-
action
yeah,
because of haste now.
But it has to be a melee action, right? It has to be a melee attack or something, right? It can't be magical. That's what I'm remembering.
Correct. You can make one attack if you want. Or I believe dash is another option. But you're already up near him.
Attack, dash, disengage, hide, or utilize.
It's 37 if it doesn't succeed on.
Yeah, he failed. He got 37 force here.
And then since I'm right there, I'm going to make an attack with a scimitar.
Let's go.
18 to hit.
That hits.
Plus Hunter Smart. 10 points of damage.
Nice.
That'll end the turn.
Okay. Okay. The noise of this rings out through this space as you see an enormous creature crawling and floating. At first, it looks like a floating rock before the rock expands, and seemingly coming from a hole in space, an enormous spider appears and floats towards you all. And with that, all right, concentrating it.
Waves hello.
What?
It waves hello. That's all it's gonna do, right? It's just go wave hello.
Man. Excuse me. Among all of you, you feel a well of gravity manifest, throwing you all together towards its center. I need dexterity saving throws, please.
Can I use evasion?
I mean, yeah. All dex saves, it counts. That's all.
Oofed. All right.
For a 23.
Very nice. So you will avoid all effects.
I got a 16 and my pet got an 18.
Natural 1.
12.
Okay, so only one success. So let me roll that damage here. And here we go. That is 50 force damage.
Cool. I am resistant to force, thanks to the brooch of shielding.
Very nice. In addition, everyone is pulled, at least who failed, to the center here. Of this insanity. And it seems to keep you there. And then Ashara.
Yeah, I don't like that, like, at all. So... Ashara's going to... Yep. Bonus action or action, she's going to cast a Sorcerer's Bolt or Burst at the big mean guy and use the
+5. Or no,
that's
because Bobby would have used the +5.
yeah. He's going to use the one of his features, Tides of Chaos is what it's called, to give her advantage. And that's going to 29 to hit. Let's say 19 fire damage.
Okay, against who again? I'm sorry.
The big mean guy that has the tentacles. Or
The spider.
spider, yes.
Very cool. So you said 29 fire damage?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, is resistant to the fire.
Elemental Adapt.
Oh, thank you. Yep.
I bypass fire resistance. Then let's go ahead and hit it with a. Is anyone in my way? Yes, and I can't move because then I will hurt people. Let's. Yeah, let's just do a simple quicken spell 4th level fireball.
Okay, right on it?
Yep, right on it.
Alright. So 9 takes full.
That's gonna be 35 points of fire damage.
Nice.
And then that will end Ashar's turn.
Okay. Alright, by the way, all of you are grappled currently. Except for Celesta. And Celesta, you actually got pushed over here. Alright, Rishgul. Seeing all this. Excuse me, immediately yells. That is a threat. It is worse than all of you. Let's survive together and work it out. As he releases powers of the storms upon the creature. And looks like nice. At disadvantage with a 26. It's got 3 more. $24, which hits. And an 11. Finally, disadvantage really in Zungly head. But he'll do a total of 25 thunder damage. There we go. Oh, that was giving me issues. At this point, you can see crawling and looking rather hungry. Some smaller versions of this monstrosity are crawling out, seemingly ignoring the gravity well. We'll go to Karika.
Cool. Cassandra, do you have more or less health than Ashara?
I have 26 health, so I don't know how much Ashara has.
Oh, okay. So you're looking real bad. Okay. Start of the turn. You are within 10 feet of me, I believe. Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you are going to get. Oh, that was not a great roll. 8 temp HP. And then does this grapple prevent me from teleporting?
No.
No. Okay. Then I am going to teleport 60 feet to the big guy
Nice.
and see if I can't draw its attention because he seems dangerous. So, pew. And then we will attack with some reckless attacks. First one, I'm going to use my brutal strike for 23 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. 17 plus 6 is 23 plus, I'm getting better at this. Plus 10 is 33 bludgeoning damage. And I will do we'll do a sundering blow to get a +5 for my next attacker, which is probably going to be my roguey person, which is awesome for them. And then also a staggering blow to give it disadvantage on the next saving throw, and I actually don't want to topple it, so I'm not going to bother with the topple. And then second attack is another 19 for a 32 total.
Nice.
Only I crit on 19s, guys. 18 plus 6 is a total of 24 bludgeoning damage.
Very good. Another crack into the rock-like form.
And that is my turn.
All right, then Solasa.
Okay. I am going to spend one of my sneak attack die and poison my blade.
Nice.
And then I guess I'm going to bonus action dash since I'm way down over here. To flank this creature with Kreka and swing at it with the sword. For a 14.
That will miss.
I
Bounces
rolled a
off the
1.
rock.
I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Oh,
So my blade is poisoned for 1 minute.
very nice.
And that will be my turn.
Sorry, y'all. Cassandra.
First, I have a quick question. Was haste a concentration spell?
It was.
Did you make a con save?
I did. Or against the force, I did not roll that. Good point. Thank you, Bobby. I apologize. I was
Oh,
thinking
that's
about
okay.
that.
Just that could affect. What
Yeah.
I can do.
I'm not sure if I can. I need a 25 here. And I got 28. You're good.
Cool. I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself. I'm
Very
going
nice.
to show at the 4th level. And if I'm healing myself, am I also healing my pet?
I'm not sure. Read your
Because
abilities.
my spells, if I cast a spell on myself, I can choose to do my pet, right?
I think that might be an instead, but I'm not sure.
Share spells. When you cast a spell targeting yourself, you can also affect your.
Oh,
primal
also,
companion.
okay. Right, that's what made that. Now I'm remembering, because that's what made the conjure thing so good, because you both get the aura
Oh, nice.
with it. That's why I remember it being so good.
So. $37. No, it wasn't damage. Um, now, that's magic action. Now, I am going to say to the djinn, all right, we'll focus on that, but you better be swearing that you will have good faith in your agreements with us getting stuff from there without you hurting us. And we'll go right back where we started.
They give a curt nod.
Which I guess I choose not to use my wild beasts to hurt it.
Okay.
And then I will attack the giant spider. Oh. No, sorry. I accidentally rolled that, but I didn't mean to. I can't move. Okay, yeah. 21 to hit? The giant spider?
So that will hit.
D6. Plus a D6 radiant. 14 on the first one.
14 will miss.
No, 14 was the damage.
Oh, damage, I'm sorry.
18 on the second.
Okay. Very good.
A hit. 18 was the hit on the second.
Oh, sorry. 18 was the.
Yeah, sorry. 18 was the hit on the second.
All good. That hits.
Okay. And then damage is 17.
Very nice.
And that's my turn.
Okay. I'll take its turn here. And we'll go to bite Karika. I think it doesn't have anything messing with it, I believe.
I was reckless, so it would have advantage.
Oh, nice. All right, that is a 35 to hit.
Yeah, that just a little bit.
Perfect. Roll the damage. Comes with its massive. Because it gets a little bit special damage here. So that will be 59 piercing damage.
So 20
9.
plus 4, 29. Yeah, so there you go. 25 plus 4. There we go. There's my brain. Cool.
And then 19 cold.
19 cold. Darn.
And then the other bite's going to be at Silasa. Which is going to be 34 to hit.
That'll hit. Uncanny dodge.
Yeah, you can have all this coming at you for a total of 47 piercing, and you have it.
Right. So 23.
And 15 cold. Have
That's
7.
okay.
We'll go to Arshara.
Quick or blah blah blah. Careful spell sunburst. It's a 60-foot radius, so I can easily hit everything. But careful spell, I can choose 5 people not to hit, and we have 5 friendly, so none of them will get hit.
Very good. So how does this work?
It's going to be a... Well, sorry. First, I'm in a bonus action. Use my sorceress. What's it called?
Tides of Chaos?
No. This one whatever it was, it makes it where I increase my save DC by +1.
Okay.
Oh, heightened spell?
It's not
okay.
it's something. Innate sorcery, that's what it is. But I'll continue. And then I will use careful spell Sorcerer's Burst, and then that's where the Sunburst comes in, and the Sunburst is going to be a DC 22.
Is it con save or dex?
Con.
Con, okay. So DC 22. So they at least need 18 here. Okay, so the little... Oh, one little baby gets it, and then... Only 17. Though, I think they were going to end up legendary resistancing this. The big one?
Okay.
So give it the damage.
All the others will be... All the fells will be blinded for a minute. And then my damage disappeared. It's going to be 42 damage on a failure, half on a success.
Okay.
And then I will choose to use my Tame Surge to be able, immediately after I cast the Sorcerer spell, I can choose any effect on the Wild Surge table, except the final roll, and and I get it. So I'm going to choose the next spell I cast will deal maximum damage.
Nice.
And then enter.
You got it. We'll get Rishkul. Again, I think he'll just start attacking. He's grappled. Still down there, so he'll be at disadvantage because he's prone. I think seeing this, he'll choose to make them flat and take care of these blinded things. So, ooh, a nat 20. And a 23. And a 15. So he's got 2 hits off of that. Which takes care of one of them. It was exploded down. this one will climb up and flank Celessa. And excuse me, go to bite twice. So I got a nat 20 and a 21.
Those are both hit and probably going down.
Okay. So then we got so we do the crit first here. For 25 piercing.
Okay.
And 17 acid.
Yep, I'm down.
All right. So it's a crit first. So that means the second attack hits. For 2 failed death saves.
Oh.
And okay, I didn't flat, so that's good. Plus it's got blind sight. And this is going to come down to Cassandra.
Just FYI, the beast things would have gone away.
Okay.
So I couldn't make the save. And I didn't realize it was a concentration spell, so I don't know why I didn't think it was.
Got it. So I got a 23. And then a 14 on you.
The 23 hits.
Got it. So that is 12 piercing damage. And 6 acid. And then I'm going to resolve this one, getting Rishkul. And we come back up to Karika.
All right, Krika is going to move his movement around the spider to get to Salesa. I think I have enough for that. I got 40 feet. Don't want to count it out because I want to keep us moving. And he's going to drop a healing potion. At some point he spent some money on a superior healing potion.
Heck yes.
So he'll use that to give you 8d4 plus 8. 4. So that's a terrible roll. 16 hit points back. Wait, no, 16 plus 8. So 24 hit points back. So you're awake. Cool. And then swing. First one he's gonna do is brutal strike. That'll hit. So that's 28.
Yes.
Ooh, for max damage of 23 plus 6 for 29 plus so 29 plus 13 is 30, 42 bludgeoning damage.
Very good. It is bloodied.
Second attack is a natural 20
Oh, yes.
for 25 bludgeoning damage. Do I get anything else going on? Oh, 25 plus 6 for a total of 31. I don't think I get anything else. The other thing I get is the ability to hit it again, but I used my bonus action already. So that's it.
Got it. Then we go to Celessa.
So does it count as movement if I stand up?
Yeah,
Okay.
this would be half your movement.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just swing at it with my short sword, and don't forget that it is poisoned.
Oh, I used my brutal strike, so I would have staggering blowed and sundering blowed. So disadvantage on next save and +5 to next attack.
Okay.
Oh, so the +5 to the next attack, that gives me a 24.
That hits.
All right, that is 8 points of damage. Plus, hold on, the poison, I think was 1d. Wait. No, it has to, hold on, let me tell you what it has to do. It has to make a DC 19 con save.
Which it has disadvantage on.
That's 14.
So on a failed save, the target has the poison condition for 1 minute, and at the end of each of its turns, the poison target repeats the save, ending the effect on itself on a success.
All right, sounds good.
All right, then using the nicked action, I'm going to swing with my dagger for an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so that is 2 points of damage plus sneak attack. So let me adjust that. Oops. So 23. For 27 points of damage.
Very good. Anything else?
No. That should be my turn.
All right, stepping in. What's the rock shell? Seems to be floating various places. Go to Cassandra.
Cool. I am going to bonus action Hunter's Mark for my ability. The spider, the big spider. And then I am going to use the 3 actions I have, including the hasted, to make attacks. Since it's hunted marked, I get advantage on these attacks.
Very cool. I got big spider.
26 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's going to be... total of 20 damage on the first attack.
Nice.
Uh, 31 hits. That's going to be 12 damage.
Very nice.
And 22.
Very good.
Uh, 16 more damage.
Very nice.
And that will end my turn.
All right. Then it's going to just get very upset at Krika and go for a big hit. Does it have disadvantage?
Oh, it has disadvantage from something, but I reckless, so I think it should be straight roll.
Yep, there we go. Oh my goodness. That is only an 18 to hit.
That will miss.
Ooh, a 2 on my die. Then we'll go for another bite. For a 33.
Yeah, that hits.
Alrighty, so that will be 43.
Okay, so half to 21. So that's
Indeed.
piercing.
Then the icy cold of space gets in the air for 24 cold.
Ouch.
Gotta love when the damage dies are D20s.
Oh, Jesus. No wonder that's such a high variability.
Yeah. And with that, we'll go to Ashara.
Sorcerer's Burst with Tides of Chaos.
Let's go. You got your max 2 up, right?
Yeah. Does 28 hit?
Yes.
I'm gonna use a sorcerer point and reroll all 4 of those.
You don't just get max. Wasn't this the max one?
No, the next. That's gonna be the chain lightning I'm gonna cast next.
Okay. All good.
24.
24. Well, I gotta tell you, how do you want to kill it?
Oh.
Sorry.
I think that's the first time anyone was disappointed in killing a boss. So he's just going to burn a hole straight through this thing.
You could still use your chain lightning.
Yeah.
How much
There's
does
the
Chain
gin.
Lightning do?
So there's the gin. There's the gin right there.
80 points of damage.
80 points goes through the Spiderlings. Scorching them.
And that's all I got.
Alright. And then with that, the enemies, Rishikul bows to you. And says, "You helped me, as promised. I allow you to have use of the sanctum."
Very tricksy. Okay. I suppose that's acceptable. You're a good negotiator. I mean, we could use a new base anyway. Actually, we could use a
Indeed.
base, period. We don't have one.
Indeed. You just see it begin to form together. The door opens. You see you have your own stronghold and sanctum in the midst of the nebula to continue your adventuring and whatever it is you wish to do. And it is filled with hordes of treasure and magical items. And with that, we'll end our thing. And I wanna
Good night,
say thank you so
everyone.
much.
Thanks, good night.
Good night.